Today, I'm going to explain every gun in Protect the House from Monsters. Let's start with the revolver, which is free. It has 6 bullets per round and deals 90 damage per shot, or 180 for a headshot. With a weapon perk that adds 20% extra damage, it can deal 108 damage to the body and 216 to the head. So if you hit all 6 shots as headshots, it can deal up to 1,296 damage within 3 seconds due to its high fire rate. So the revolver is a solid starting weapon for beginners. Next is the Piercer, which costs $350, making it the cheapest weapon in the game. It has 10 bullets per round and deals 88 damage to the body or 176 to the head. With the weapon perk, it goes up to 110 body damage and 220 head damage. That means it can deal up to 2,200 total headshot damage within 4 seconds. Its fire rate is about the same as the revolver. No doubt, it's clearly better than the revolver. Next is the Viper, which costs $600. It has a 30-bullet mag and deals 24 damage to the body or 48 to the head. With the weapon perk, that goes up to 30 body damage and 60 head damage. In total, it can deal 1,800 damage within 5 seconds. While it does less damage than the Piercer, it makes up for it with a larger mag and strong knockback against enemies. But in my opinion, I still think the Piercer is better. Next is the Drifter, which costs $1,000. It has a 35-bullet mag and deals 35 damage to the body or 70 to the head. With the perk, that goes up to 42 body damage and 84 head damage. In total, it can deal 2,940 damage in just 5 seconds. So it's clearly stronger than the previous guns. Next, we have the Phantom and the Striker. Phantom costs $1,400 and has 40 bullets per mag. It deals 40 damage per body shot and 80 per headshot. With the weapon perk, it can deal 48 body damage and 96 head damage. In total, if you hit all headshots, it can deal up to 3,840 damage. Striker costs $2,000 and has 30 bullets per mag. It deals 60 damage to the body and 120 to the head. With the perk, that increases to 72 body and 144 head. In total, it can deal up to 4,320 damage. Even though the Striker does slightly more damage, these two guns aren't hugely different in practice. Next, we have the Hunter, which costs $1,700. With the perk, it deals up to 840 damage per shot and has 5 bullets. However, its fire rate is much slower than other guns. There's also another sniper called the Scout, which costs 149 Robux, or only 85 Robux for beginners. Unlike the Hunter, it has 10 bullets per mag and can deal up to 1,200 damage per shot. Its fire rate seems to be the same as the Hunter. Then we have the Shotgun, which costs $900. As we all know, shotguns depend on range and accuracy. If you shoot from far, the damage is low, but up close, it can deal around 500 damage per shot. It has 9 bullets per mag, which makes it pretty solid. There's also the Rumbler, which costs $450. This one hits harder, about 900 damage per shot, but the mag is nerfed down to 6 bullets. I honestly recommend both of these for beginners. They're cheap, easy to use, and can deal lots of damage. And then we have the Spectre, which costs $14,000. This gun is specially designed to kill bosses quickly. It has a 20-bullet mag, and with the weapon perk, it deals 180 damage to the body and 360 to the head. That means if you land all headshots, it can literally do 7,200 damage in just 4 seconds, enough to kill the Red Giant almost instantly. Even without the perk, it still hits 150 body damage and 300 head damage, which means up to 6,000 damage in one mag. It takes a bit of time to fire all 20 shots, but it's insanely effective against bosses. Here comes the Flamethrower, which costs $29,000. It has a massive 100 flames per mag, but the range is really short. What makes it special is its slow effect. Once you set monsters on fire, they keep burning for 5 seconds, and their movement speed is greatly reduced. The max damage you can deal is around 5,000, and it's especially useful in World 2 since the flames can go right through barriers and hit enemies behind them. As for the last three, we have the PPSH, the machine gun, and the minigun. The only big difference between the PPSH and the machine gun is really just the bullet count, since their damage per shot is almost the same. The machine gun also has a slightly faster fire rate, which lets it deal up to 10,800 damage compared to the PPSH's 5,000 damage. Then comes the minigun. It literally has 200 bullets per mag. Its fire rate is so insanely fast that it's impossible to calculate the damage per shot. But one thing's for sure, it can easily deal way more than 10,800 damage in total.